Hi, folks. Paul here. Got a special cigar to review today. So it's the Quay. I'm not sure exactly how to say that. Let's see. There you go. I showed a little bit of it at the beginning. So I did a little research on this cigar because I'd never heard of it. I've heard of the brand, but the Andorra regional, I wasn't aware of the history. So, like I said, it's the Quay, which was founded in 1973. This is the Ambassador edition. It's a regional from Andorra from 2021. They come in a box of 50, or I should say came. I don't know how many more you can find. Um, and at the time, they were around 11.75, so almost 1,200 euros. So not cheap. Um, this is Andorra from the Pyrenees. Is it named after? It's a half Corona, so it's not very big at all. So this I'll probably just review this in halves. The dimensions here are about 3.5 inches by 44 ring gauge. What else? The tasting notes, they say, are earthy with hints of cedar and leather. And then mid smoke, I should be picking up some coffee and cocoa. So we'll see. It's a really special cigar. I've had this in my collection, the humidor, I think around 9 or 10 months now. I did not know that it was that old, from 2021. So it's a special cigar. It's not necessarily a special occasion, but it caught my eye, and I thought I'd go ahead and smoke it. This is a Cuban cigar, if you're not familiar. So it's a Cuban Puro. So let's get it started here. See if my soft flame will work. There you go. I think I'm about out of fuel. Uh, oh, there it goes. Maybe it'll go. I think it's time to buy a new one. Yeah, we're getting there. A lot of breeze in here. Very smooth. A nice smoke output. It's got that, well, definitely an aged flavor, but it has that darker, earthy tones that I find in some Cubans that I actually like. It's very smooth too. It's very, to me, it's very like dark and full body, but still smooth. I do have a little bit of damage there. You can see it on the wrapper just a little bit, but I'm thinking it'll burn through that. It's been sitting in my humidor around 68. Yeah, so I do get that dark earth and uh, like it says, a hint of leather. Try a retro. It does have kind of a woodsy uh, flavor on the retro. I'm not quite picking up cedar though, but well, that goes a little bit. I do have a pairing today. I went ahead and got some of the Blantons out, so something to sip on. I'll get into this a little further, and then I'll start with pairing. Very unique flavor. I'm having trouble articulating what I'm getting out of it, besides the dark earth and a bit of leather and wood. It's very nice. It's one of those flavors that kind of brings back memories, like a memory triggering flavor, something from the past, but I can't quite think of it. So it's burning a little bit further on that end. That might have been from the how it was lit, but I'm gonna smoke this down a bit and see if I can come up with a better description of what I'm tasting, and I will check back in. Thanks. Just wanted to show you the ash before it falls off. Ash was a little crooked, but the burn line evened out nicely. So ash that before I drop it. Already getting down to the labels. Very quick smoke. Wow, that's really good. That is really good. It took just a little bit to get down to uh, this flavor, but wow, which is longer. So the notes I got on this almost first half, like I said, it's starting out with that dark earth, bit of leather, woodsy taste, woodsy flavor. Um, I was getting some aged musty notes, which is nice. It's very smooth, like I said. There's a hint of spice on the long finish. Um, and the flavor I was trying to describe, it's almost like a caramel or toffee, or the other thing I was thinking of is a marzipan. I think is how you say it. Um, and then I started getting kind of a citrus, floral breadiness mix in there. That was nice. I'm afraid to take a big draw because it goes so fast. Yeah, all those flavors, and then that cocoa starting to kick in. I'm gonna take the regional band off here. Looks like I singed it a little bit. So good. But yeah, you got to take that big draw to get all those flavor notes. So good. That is really good. I'm going to touch it up on the one side there just a little bit. Just a little tiny wonkiness in there. If I can. Yeah, I'm going to use my torch to touch that up a little bit. Precision. Like surgery. There we go. Just a little touch. Wow. A little spice in there, and like I said, that kind of toffee and marzipan. So good. This is gonna be gone before I even get through my pairing here. Let's see how it goes. Whoa. It gives a lot of spice and kick to the Blantons. That's for sure. It's a contrast, but there's a little sweetness in that Blanton's too. It's nice. That is a really nice combo. Just really brings out that toffee floral note. Well, I'm gonna work on this some more and get down to the end there. I'm gonna have to get out my nub tool and smoke this down as far as I can and enjoy it. Excellent cigar, excellent pairing, very nice. So I'll check back in. Thanks. All right, got just a little bit left here. Got the main band off. That is really good. The spice is picking up a little bit here. It's let me go ahead and go through my notes here for this second half. Of course, I got the nub tool out. The flavors continued as I was getting out of that first half. When I did pair it with the Blantons, I was actually able to pick up kind of an oaky flavor in the Blantons, and I hadn't picked that up before. Yeah, more of the toffee and floral notes. Sorry, folks. At this point, my battery died on my microphone. So basically, what I was saying is I was picking up those toffee and floral notes. The main flavor was that was the main flavor, and it was mixed with some baking spice, kind of like a cinnamon. Boy, doing this voiceover is kind of hard. I don't remember all the things I said because this was last night. But I know I really enjoyed the cigar. It was really a pleasure to be able to have it. Like I mentioned before, I didn't realize that it was as old as it was. But yeah, overall, very, very excellent experience. It'll be a good memory. The smoke on that was real nice and very smooth, syrupy smoke. And very nice output. Very easy draw, especially being a Cuban. I was really pleased with that. Of course, like I said, I wish it lasted a little bit longer. But I definitely recommend if you can get your hands on one of these to do it. My computer is also lagging when I'm trying to do this voiceover. I've never done one before. So bear with me. I think what I'm going to do is just put in a little bit of background music and just watch as I enjoy the rest of this smoke. Thanks. Sorry, one last note. Just realized I didn't have my microphone turned on, so I apologize for any excess background noise with the fans going. But anyway, thanks again. Bye.